Hello all, I'm Ram. With my expertise in neuroscience, Ayurveda and yoga, I wrote this book, Good Living Practices to Achieve Optimal Health and Wellness. One of the readers gave a 5-star rating for this book on Amazon and made this important comment, and I quote, "Hundreds of very useful and doable tips, but I don't know where to start." This comment motivated me into doing these videos. In this video and subsequent ones, I will discuss several aspects from my book. I have provided hundreds of good living tips, and through these videos, I hope it becomes very easy for you to incorporate these tips. Remember, your health is your personal property, and you need to take good care of your own health. So watch this video, follow the instructions, and try to bring in some of these tips into your own life. Now notice, everyone wants to be healthy, and there are hundreds of books out there on diet and exercise, hundreds of books on cultivating positive emotions, and several books and programs on overcoming negative emotions. And yet, as a society, why are we not healthy? Why are we experiencing so many health issues? The biggest problem is that almost all the health and wellness programs and books are incomplete, missing vital components. Books on diet will tend to focus only on food alone and ignore all aspects of mind or emotions. Meanwhile, books and programs on physical exercise will usually focus on the benefits and techniques of specific activities without describing what to eat or how to manage your emotions. Similarly, there are a lot of resources on managing emotions, but they do not typically integrate physical practices or diet. Disease, poor health, and suffering primarily will arise when the emotions, the mind, and the body are out of alignment and function independently of one another. In other words, if you focus only on your body and pay very little attention to your mind or emotions, or you are doing everything correct for the body and mind, but your emotions are out of control, this is leading a fractionated life. A fractionated life makes you susceptible to ill health and suffering. Instead of living a fractionated life, you need to keep the body, the mind, and the emotions in sync, functioning as one unit. With the right set of tools, you can engage your emotions, your mind, and the physical body simultaneously to achieve optimal health and wellness throughout your lifetime. Good living practices are tools that keep these three entities, the body, the mind, and the emotions, in sync. For optimal health and living, good living practices need to be incorporated daily, 24/7. My book has hundreds of tools to engage the emotions, the mind, and the physical body simultaneously in order to achieve optimal health and wellness throughout your lifetime. In this video, part 1, I will talk about eating and how eating can keep the emotions, the mind, and the body in sync. So let's say you're ready to eat your food. Make sure that you're eating in a calm environment. Pick a suitable spot where you can eat undisturbed. You should not be indulging in any activity. Eating needs to be the one and only activity. Check the status of your mind and emotions. Your breathing needs to be normal. Your body should be calm. Your mind should be still, and your emotions need to be neutral. Before you start eating, send a mental thank you note to all those in the food chain. This could be the nature, the farmers, the animals, the dealers, the traders, or the person who prepared the food. A thank you note is a perfect gesture to calm the mind and still the emotions. There is a 3-word Sanskrit mantra or a phrase that sums up these thanks to all the deserving ones. Anna Dhata Sukhi Bhava. Let all those responsible for this plate of food before me be at peace. Now, start taking a morsel of food and chew the food. Pay attention to your food. Your focus and awareness need to be on the food itself. If your mind wanders or if your emotions rise up, be aware and gently come back to the food that you're eating. For the next 25 to 30 minutes, make sure that your emotions, your mind, and your body are all focused on the food itself. After you're finished, provide thanks again to all those responsible for the food. After you're done with your meal, rest for 5 minutes before indulging in any other activity. If you eat your meal using these guidelines, you will notice that eating is just not a physical activity. It's also a mental and emotional exercise. It is a meditative act and involves all three aspects of human life: body, mind, and emotions. Mindful eating brings all three faculties, body, mind, and emotions, in sync. Follow the simple guideline, do it for 1 week, and write about your experience in the comment section. Please do share this video, since health is each one's personal property and you need to take good care of your own health. Don't forget to check the part 2 of this discussion, in which I will add one more good living practice tip. Until then, namaste.